I'm pleased to present the 2026 Employee Champions Awards presented through Pharma's Working for Cures program. Every year, we recognize individuals who go above and beyond to advance science and support the work our industry does for patients. This year's champions have educated and strengthened the health of our communities, engaged federal and state elected officials, boosted the voices of company PACs and business resource groups, and raised awareness of various diseases and the importance of clinical trials. Congratulations to this year's Employee Champions. Let's learn more about their incredible work. Congratulations to Emily Mason, National Vice President of Patient Access and Affordability Solutions at Astellas. Emily specializes in developing and implementing programs that break down barriers to medication access for patients across diverse communities. Throughout her tenure at Astellas, Emily has worked to drive improved experiences and health outcomes for patients and caregivers. Emily, thanks for your great work and congratulations. Congratulations to Guthrie Zaring, Executive Sales Specialist, Biologics at AstraZeneca. In addition to his day-to-day job at AstraZeneca, Guthrie acts as a long-standing champion of the company's Political Action Committee. He consistently turns advocacy into action by staffing PAC booths at sales meetings, presenting PAC information to his team, highlighting policy priorities, and reliably participating in every PAC activity throughout the year, every year. Guthrie, thanks so much for taking the extra time to increase awareness and create a lasting impact with your advocacy. Congratulations. Congratulations to Victoria Thomas, Senior Area General Manager of Oncology in Tennessee Valley at Bayer. Victoria leads a dedicated team motivating them to prioritize patients and community needs in their everyday decisions. A key focus of her efforts is to enhance access to prostate cancer education and screening for African American and Hispanic communities in St. Louis and Nashville. Additionally, she's in the process of developing a partnership to tackle food insecurity in Nashville by collaborating with the Bayer Crop Sciences and Consumer Health teams to create a more comprehensive support system. Victoria, this is outstanding work. Thank you for all that you do. Congratulations. Congratulations to Savine DaCosta, Associate Director of Clinical Trial Access and Representation Site Lead at Biogen. Savine has spearheaded impactful engagement programs with trusted partners like the National Minority Quality Forum, the HEAL Collaborative, and others to raise awareness around Alzheimer's disease, lupus, and the importance of clinical trials for underrepresented groups. Additionally, Savine consistently advances Biogen's clinical trial policy work by engaging with key stakeholders in Washington, D.C. Savine, congratulations on this achievement. Congratulations to Foam Osborne, Vice President and Head of Global Market Access, Cell Therapy at Bristol-Myers Squibb. Foam has been a leading voice in expanding patient access to transformative CAR-T therapies. She has worked closely with treatment centers, payers, and patient organizations to improve understanding of cell therapy access barriers and to develop solutions that ensure patients can receive timely, equitable care. Foam, thank you for your great work and congratulations. Congratulations to Colleen Dodson, Healthcare Market Executive Director at Genentech. Going above and beyond her role, Colleen has effectively amplified the patient voice through legislative advocacy, community outreach, and educational programs. She's created a successful model for community engagement during key congresses, bringing together healthcare providers, patient advocacy organizations, and community health workers to address health disparity gaps. Colleen, thank you for your great work and congratulations. Congratulations to Oscar Marino, Principal Medical Science Liaison at GenMab. Oscar participates in state capitol meetings and uses his expertise to educate lawmakers to push for change to address broader access issues, drive representation in clinical trials, and build understanding around the need for new innovations. Oscar also leads one of GenMab's business resource groups, demonstrating his dedication to supporting the professional advancement of his colleagues. Oscar, congratulations on becoming a champion, and thank you for the great work. Congratulations to Woody Zachary, Senior Director, Medical Affairs at Gilead Sciences. Woody is a fantastic partner to Gilead's government affairs team who knows how to think about issues from a policy and economic lens, and in doing so, has helped create research that supports our policy objectives. He has helped prepare Gilead's responses to PDAB proposals on HIV medicines and is the co-lead on the evidence generation to support Gilead drugs in future negotiations with CMS. Woody, congratulations and thank you for your dedication. Congratulations to Anton Lewis, Vice President, Head of Specialty Sales at GSK. In addition to leading one of the U.S. sales teams for GSK's respiratory business, he also serves as the Vice Chair of the GSK PAC Board of Directors. His leadership has driven higher employee participation in the GSK PAC Ambassador Program and encouraged employees to pursue future opportunities for the PAC. Anton, thank you for taking the time to engage your colleagues with this program. Congratulations. Congratulations to Dr. Christopher Cutie, Vice President and Disease Area Leader of Bladder Cancer at Johnson & Johnson. Outside of helping change the treatment landscape for people with bladder cancer, Dr. Cutie is also engaged in the legislative world. In June 2025, he participated in the Pharma Researcher Fly-In. He spoke to policymakers about the physical and mental health challenges of patients facing a bladder cancer diagnosis and his work in building toward a future where bladder cancer treatment is more targeted, less invasive, and centered on preserving what matters most to patients. Dr. Cutie, thank you for having these important conversations with our elected officials. Congratulations. Congratulations to Matthew Baca, Head of Operations for Novartis Indianapolis Radioligand Therapy. Matthew has advocated for industry in Washington, D.C., and hosted several key engagements in Indianapolis to meet with lawmakers, congressional staff, veterans organizations, and trade associations. He also welcomed statewide elected officials and other influential stakeholders to the Indianapolis facility, offering firsthand insight into the science and innovation driving radioligand therapy. Matthew, thank you for taking the time to meet with these important stakeholders. Congratulations. Congratulations to Naveen Katyal, President, U.S. Commercial at Pfizer. Naveen takes the time to collaborate with the Pfizer U.S. Policy and Government Relations team, advocating for key innovation and patient access policies. He works to educate policymakers on the importance of removing barriers to help ensure innovative companies like Pfizer can achieve breakthroughs that improve patients' lives. Congratulations, Naveen. Thank you for all that you do. Congratulations to Jeanette Novatsky, Head of U.S. Health Economics and Outcomes Research Strategy at UCB. Jeanette has led a groundbreaking social determinants of health initiative in partnership with a major national payer encompassing the entire UCB portfolio. This initiative has informed targeted educational campaigns nationwide and provided foundational insights for 2025-2026 real-world study strategies. Additionally, as a member of the National Pharmaceutical Council Research Workgroup, Jeanette plays a key role in shaping the national health policy research agenda. Congratulations, Jeanette, and thank you for all that you do. On behalf of the Pharma Board of Directors, congratulations to the 2026 class of Working for Cures champions. We are so proud to recognize you and your efforts. Congratulations again, and keep up the great work.